You're watching T2T Boxing in association with IFL TV and KO Clothing. I'm here joined by Sydney trainer Nudge Mieli. Thanks for joining us, Nudge.
Pleasure, thank you.
Good night for yourself, a draw for Regalado, but then two wins for Haithem Laamouz and Mark Lucas. What are your thoughts on this evening's events?
Mate, I'm very happy. We've been working really hard in the gym. All the boys have bonded really well. We've got a fantastic group of kids, even our amateurs. Everyone works together. They help out with the pro boys, if we need partner work or sparring or whatever, which is great. I was happy with Rex. Probably we need a little bit more work, and he's standing behind me, so I've got to give him a rap. Rexy, he did really well. It's just, he's just got to get those fundamentals right. When he does that, because he's strong, he can punch a bit. I'm sure we can get him there. Haithem again showed how dominant he is at his, well, it's not really his weight, he fought upper weight. The plan was, to stop him. His power has improved substantially over the last 3 months, and he's a great kid. Works very, very hard. Listens. In the corner, it's like having a little remote control car. It's great. He's still learning. He's got a long way to go, but I'm really pleased that he's won his title. And he's very excited. In regards to Mark, that's why the pedigree with having a great amateur experience. We knew that what Casey did, we knew he was tough and he was going to be durable, but we knew that we had the box, and we went back to a little bit of the amateur stuff with hooking off and a little bit of movement, controlled distance really well. But then we knew in the later rounds, sit down a little bit more, use those power shots and catch him, and we did. But it was a really good experience, great experience for Mark.
Excellent. So you mentioned a few of those differences, and noticed a few of them myself. Haithem's power was evident from those early rounds, and Mark as well looked to be sitting on his shots a lot more, particularly later in the fight. So we're going to see these boys busy this year. We're going to see your boys out again. No worries.
We make as many fights as we can get. It's difficult, as you know. There's not a whole heap of cards, but Hannah and Paul put on great shows, so we want to support them. They've been good to us. So as many fight nights as they have, we'll be here. We want to look for other fights. We've got to fight as often as we can. Haithem and Mark, Rex, whatever we can do, 4, 5, 6, 7 fights, whatever is attainable. That's what we want to get them to, because you need the rounds, you need the experience.
Excellent. And just finally, so you mentioned Hannah and Paul Nazare putting on this show here tonight. One of the biggest shows we've had in Sydney for a long, long time. Packed card. Everyone's out there, sold out. What are your thoughts on events like this and what it means for boxing here in Sydney and in Australia?
It's a really hard gig. I've promoted myself many years ago with the amateurs, so I know how difficult it is. This is a massive thing on a much larger scale. They always put on good shows. They try and match the fights evenly. They try and look after the boys as much as they can, which is rare in boxing. From a personal point of view, it's refreshing to have people that you can talk to that are honest and upfront with you, help you get the fights that you think are right for your guys. But they won't give you easy fights. They want the fights to be competitive. And I think, from what I've seen tonight, that's what we do.
Certainly what we've seen tonight. There's been some great tear-ups on the card, and if anyone hasn't seen those, you can stream those on epicenter.tv, and we'll be on Fox Sports as well next week. But look, we know you've had a busy night and want to get off and celebrate, so thanks for your time, Nudge, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Pleasure.
Cheers, mate.